Welcome to the cradle of quarterbacks, Ross Age Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana, home to the Purdue Boilermakers, where the black and gold hoping to boiler up in this one. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Washington Huskies, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Purdue Boilermakers. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Washington will kick off as this one gets started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Boilermakers offense will get the first possession of the game. And here comes the quarterback, and one thing you know for sure, with this team, as he goes, so goes the offense.
And he's a big-time talent, Reese. This guy can hurt you in a multitude of ways, throwing and running the football. He's going to have to be dialed in, though, because this defense is going to give him a lot of different looks. It's really important mentally this QB is on his game.
Off the play fake. He's got his man. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And to keep this opening drive going, they'll need to convert 3rd and 1. Caught near the sticks. It's Branch. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Illegal flag. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. 3rd down play from the gun. Quick completion on the out route. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. The Boilermakers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down. From the shotgun, the inside give. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. The quick out. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. And the Boilermakers want to pick up the tempo. To the air on 1st down. Fires into traffic, intercepted. He'll try to take it back. Oh, he was hoping for the pick 6. Instead, he got it down to the 16-yard line.
And that's kind of a double whammy for this offense, because on their opening drive, not only did they turn it over with the interception, but they've now set their defense up in a really tough spot deep in their own end.
Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. From the gun to give, looking for room. Made a little something out of that run. He picked up a couple down to the 14. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Going to the ground. Relying on the run. He gets a couple before he's knocked down. Ball's at the 13. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. They're working that left side. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. They'll try to get it in with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop him again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Looking to go up top on first down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Defense a little too eager, and that's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. Now the play fake. Looking for a deep man. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Boilermakers will try to pin them back with the punt. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Line gets set. 1st down. He wants to throw. Trying to get to it. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense got it. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get rid of it.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that ranked-on-ranked matchup that has just gone final. USC put together a breathtaking performance inside the Coliseum. And how do you not liken it to the way Leinart and Bush and Lendale White and Dwayne Jarrett used to just annihilate teams? Going to be interesting to see what the fallout from this one is for one ranked team, while the other figures to get a bounce when the new rankings come out, guys.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. The option look. He'll pitch it. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the 1st down on the play. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Trying to find his man on 1st down. He's got it. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And the sophomore just a little too much on that one. And after the incompletion on 1st down, this offense looking at 2nd down. Getting some heat. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
next county. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
And 3rd and long, everybody is pinning their ears back and coming after the quarterback. You try to throw screens behind those. Sometimes they're very successful, but this time, defense played it great, and the play went nowhere.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. They go to the ground, and they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Fast motion from the offense. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Got it behind the line. It's Combs. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
This was one of the keys to the game. Could this quarterback, could he extend plays and then make throws in scramble situations? That time, the defense was able to get to him and bring him down for a huge loss.
Washington sends out the punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30. 6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves them with 2nd and 4. The give to the back. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. They'll knock him down behind the line, and that's how we'll end this quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Washington has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. Now he's looking to throw it. Working that left side now. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. A 3rd and long coming up here. They're bringing heat. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The Boilermakers line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. He'll start this drive firing. Got his man downfield. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Fires to the big fella. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the...
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And that's a great job by the defense, not letting that bird out of the cage. When you can run like this guy can, you got to keep the edge. Did a great job. He went backwards, retreated, gave up some ground. They didn't give up the outside, got the sack on the play.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. He's got it.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to them. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
There's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last two plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
Washington trying to convert this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the catch. He's got enough. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. Hands it off. He's there to make the stop. The margin for error is so small in this conference. It's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Especially, Reese, since you're adding so much talent now to this conference. But yet, year in and year out, you know the mainstays in this conference, but there's always some surprises. And I'll be interested to see how everybody starts off this season. Listen, this is your first opportunity, Palmer.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping two hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of you.
Fires into traffic, it's picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
And the sudden change situation even more difficult for this defense facing a 1st and goal. He'll set up to throw. He's got it on the move. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Trying play action. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Let's it go to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And it's right down the boulevard.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over. And while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
Set to kick this one away.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Finds his target down the middle. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Boilermakers will punt it away on 4th down. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. A strike downfield. Can anyone catch him? That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. The Huskies in the hurry up.
And 1st down for the offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Huskies!
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Cal handled its business today away from home. What a thorough beatdown. And what poise this generally young team showed. I think even other coaches will point to this one as what's possible. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to get the first through the air. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. And the Boilermakers will send out the punt unit. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Out of the gun, the running back has it. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Dances away. He'll try to do it himself. Short gain on the play before he slides. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to move it through the air. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense. Very lucky to get that football back.
Oh, they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. They'll leave it with him. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Boilermakers will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. 1st down for this offense. He's looking to throw it. Gets rid of it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. This offense has a 2nd down play. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Combs.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Connection to the right. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. And the Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Harris. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. He wants to throw. Quickly complete. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
Yeah, great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage, and when he drags across the field, he can see he had him. He completes it for the first down.
Got his man quickly. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. And the try is no good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14.
Washington, 17,
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in West Lafayette today, and welcome into the halftime update. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ross-Ade Stadium.
Just about set for the second half kickoff. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. After the misfire, now on second down. They'll run play action. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play, the third quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
The offensive line coach will be pulling his hair out. His head coach is okay right now because they're winning the game, but from an O-line standpoint, they've been atrocious in pass pro.
Washington sends out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
brings up third down.
He'll pull it on the read. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Boilermakers decide to punt it away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 15. A jet sweep pass. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. On second down, looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. The sweet feet buy a little time. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. Running back searching for a hole.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
On second down, looking again to throw. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Shoves back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. Leaves it with the running back. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on second down. He's looking to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, and still short of the first down. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short, coming defense trying to rise up.
Encroachment. Defense.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. They'll throw it on first down. That's caught. It's Combs. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
And get that ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast, and you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
On 1st and goal, let's see what Washington does. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
Neutrals on defense.
Defense had them backed up, and then they're in the neutral zone, and the offense will say thank you very much. Wants to throw on second down. Touchdown, Washington! And they take it in for 6 more points. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Texas A&M found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win, but this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in College Station. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He's going to pass on second down. Finds the tight end. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. New set of downs after that completion.
First down, Purdue.
Using the quick game. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. On second down, will they go back to the ground game?
Second down.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Got it, looking for the first down. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. The Boilermakers have it with a 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Looking to throw on second down. Got it set up on the outside. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Here on third down for this offense.
Brings up third down.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. Fires to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it, and they convert. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Looking to throw it again. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Power football with the run. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17.
Brings up second down.
Pulls it and fires to the left. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense.
1st and goal, Purdue.
A first down run on the doorstep. He'll pick up 3 before he's downed at the 6. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. And the ball comes out close to the goal line. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games, that loses games, and that is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Out of the gun, the inside give. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Here's the handoff. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Quickly to the tight end. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
That's a first down for the offense.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Wide receiver shows motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Huskies look to keep this drive humming. They'll give it to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Give to the running back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Quick pass on the fly motion. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. The play-action fake. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Wide out in motion. On the move. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. It is good. And now the lead is even bigger.
That makes the score. Washington.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work.
Number 13 set to kick off.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Defense way over-eager there, and now the entire playbook just opens up before the eyes of this offensive coordinator. Gets it out fast. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Back to the air one more time. Gets it out quickly. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Makes the grab on the left. Knocked down after a short game, but enough to move those chains. And the Boilermakers will snap it on 1st and 10. It's complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. From the gun, looking for a man. Lets it fly. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue!
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Two-point conversion attempt is coming. Wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Branch. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
That keeps the score. Washington, 27.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now, to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.